Hey, it's Teresa from Life Beyond Diabetes, and we're going live again today. Obviously, here I am. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about Thanksgiving because that is coming up in just a few days. And what I want to talk about is, Thanksgiving is a minefield for anyone. You've got family, you've got lots of food, sometimes travel. There's a lot going on. Emotional minefield. If you have issues with eating, as many of us do, there's that going on. Lots to deal with around Thanksgiving. So today we're just going to talk really quickly about some of the food issues that might be coming up. So last week, and if you remember, I talked a little bit about the cultural, some of the cultural issues that contribute to type 2 diabetes and to obesity. And I just want to touch a little bit on that and some of the ways that we can prepare ourselves and work around some of those issues. So one of the things I mentioned was that culturally we are set up to eat inappropriately. It's culturally acceptable and culturally pressured that we supersize things and that we make choices that negatively impact our health. So as you go into Thanksgiving in just a few days, I'd like you to think about that and be prepared for the choices that you're going to be making over the next few days during the holidays. So interpersonal stuff aside, and we'll talk about some interpersonal stuff tomorrow, and how to deal with some of the interpersonal things that might come up and pressures around food. But I encourage you to go into Thanksgiving with a game plan. So I'm cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I make a plan, and my plan is actually a little bit famous among my friends. I write down, I make all the recipes, I put out what needs to start cooking when, it's all in order, and if anybody wants to help, I can look at the plan and say, you know what, this is what's going on right now with the cranberry sauce, this is what's going on with the turkey, this is the thing you can do, because it's all in a plan. You don't need to get that detailed when you're thinking about what you're going to eat on Thanksgiving Day, whether or not you're hosting, whether you're attending with somebody else, whatever your role is, go with a plan. Think, okay, when we sit down for the meal, we're going to be passing the food, what's that going to look like? Turkey's going to be coming around. It's going to be stuffing, probably some Brussels sprouts, maybe some sweet potatoes or yams. They might have marshmallows, they might have sweet pecans. Who knows? I don't know what's traditional in your family and how things work with your family and friends and what your Thanksgiving looks like. But you do. You know what to expect with Thanksgiving with your family. So I want you to plan. How much am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? What are the seconds going to be? And I also want you to be prepared to have grace for yourself. If things don't go according to plan, it's okay. Because the next day is a new day. The next meal is a new meal. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to do the best you can to take care of yourself in the best way you know how. So I encourage you to plan ahead and have a fantastic day. So good luck with the rest of this holiday week. I will be coming to you again tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit about dealing with some of the interpersonal minefields that can come up that are a little bit harder to navigate sometimes when you've got some food restrictions, or we'll talk a little bit about navigating the diabetes police, which can be a big issue when there's food and family and people that care about you. So have a lovely rest of your week. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.